Good evening, friends. I'm Dr. Ajay Shah, sitting down with my wife, Jayshree. We are starting an exciting program. So let's have Jayshree, explain what we're going to starting today.
So we are going to start this weight loss educational program. We are going to try to do 5 times a week or more. And you can continue watching the program or you can watch individual. So let's start.
Let me start with the slides. So again, our name of our program is Shah's Big Fat Truth. We're going to talk only evidence-based, only based on science, things which have been proven in research studies. We're going to be talking about fat because when we talk about weight loss, we are not talking about losing weight. We are talking about losing fat because we don't want to lose muscle. So we don't want to lose water. We actually want to lose fat. So actually it's going to be talking about losing fat, not any other important parts of the body, and also losing big fat because as we know, all Americans are gaining significant amount of fat, and that's the reason this program is called Shah's Big Fat Truth.
So 42% of Americans are obese. Obesity is a big problem in America. 80% of Americans are overweight, and only 10% of the people has a BMI at 22. So 22 is a healthy BMI, that's what we think. And 2% of Americans has BMI of 22. And Ajay is going to continue to explain you.
Again, that Jayshree said, 42% of Americans are obese, and that number is expected to be 50% in next 5 to 7 years. So that's very, very concerning. A lot of people are getting obese. And if you look at the healthy BMI actually, in my opinion, is 22. And that's only 10% of population. And out of that 10%, 8% actually have a BMI of 22 because either they smoke or they have cancer or they're alcoholic, or there are many other health conditions, including depression, and many of them are not doing well. So truly, only 2% of Americans have BMI of 22 and they are healthy. Again, very, very important number to remember. Only 2% of Americans have healthy BMI of 22 and they are healthy. If you have any questions, please type in the questions and we'll be answering questions as we go. Again, this slide is very busy slide, but let me explain you. Obesity has many, many complications, including lung complications. You can develop sleep apnea. You can develop even asthma. You can even develop many of the lung disease. Obesity can lead to non-alcoholic liver disease, including fatty liver and cirrhosis. It can also cause gallbladder disease. It can also cause many gynecologic abnormalities, including abnormal menstrual cycles, infertility, polycystic ovarian disease. Obesity can also affect your knees, particularly causing osteoarthritis. It can affect your skin. It can also cause gout, and I'm sure many of you are aware that gout is a disease where uric acid level is high. It can also cause stroke. It can cause cataract. Obviously, everybody knows that people who are overweight or obese are at risk of developing diabetes, high cholesterol, high blood pressure, and heart disease. Obesity also can cause pancreatitis, which is the inflammation of pancreas. Obesity actually is also very, very responsible for many cancers, including breast cancer, uterus cancer, cervical cancer, colon cancer, esophagus cancer, pancreatic cancer, kidney cancer, and prostate cancer. And obesity also can cause many of the vein disease. So again, obesity has many, many complications. We need to maintain ideal BMI or body mass index, which is 22.
So we have to know why we want to lose weight. Knowing our purpose for losing weight is very, very important because that will motivate us. And that purpose can be really reversing heart disease, can be reversing diabetes, can be going for a special event, or simply want to get healthier. and you want to change your lifestyle, you know. So whatever your purpose is, you should know and you should read every day in every few hours. And you can really write it down, that purpose. You can hang it on the refrigerator, or you can hang it on the bathroom mirror, or you can put on your phone, or you can put nearby your desk, wherever you want to hang, but you should know your purpose. It should be a clear purpose why you want to lose weight. Then you will be able to lose weight. And you will be losing, you know, really from half a pound to 3 pounds per week. But this is a really lifestyle change. So even though it takes a little longer time, it's okay. And you can really kind of ask us questions on comment section. You can.
Again, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel. This video will be on YouTube in few hours. So watch it again and again. Like Jayshree said, you can watch this video individually, or you can watch the other videos in sequence. These videos will be labeled as YouTube video 1, which will be talking about setting the stage for our program. Also, please share as you are watching on Facebook on your page so other people can join, and also share the YouTube video. Also, take your family on board, even though some of your family members may not need to lose weight, but we all need to be healthy. And what we are going to show you, like Jayshree said, is changing the lifestyle, not necessarily a weight loss program. Many of the weight loss program, including many of the fad diets, come and go because people focus on losing weight. Our focus is to get healthier, and weight loss will be only a side product. So again, take your family on board. Also discuss with your family why you are starting this program, what are the needs, and have a detailed discussion of what you're planning to do. Also commit for 6 weeks. In 6 weeks, you will see the differences you made. Actually, if you follow our program, and if you are about 200 pounds, you will lose anywhere from 12 to 15 pounds in 6 weeks. Again, if you have any questions, please type in a comment section or go ahead and ask on the YouTube channel. Thank you.
So we don't want you to eat below 1200 calories per day. I think because you don't want to lose your muscles. When you are going below 1200, you might lose your muscles. So it's very important, you know, to eat enough calories so you can continue this program, you know, and you can change your lifestyle and you can become healthier. The main goal is to become healthy and happy. So, and you will lose weight by product. So another thing, you know, I want you to really follow the whole food plant-based, no oil diet, no sugar, no salt. So no oil. I think we all are brainwashed for 5,000 years. For so long, we have to saute in oil. We have to put oil in salad dressings. We have to put oil in everything. So telling you the truth, we need to change our palates, because I did experiment for last few months, and I don't think oil has any role in the cooking. I'm cooking all Indian dishes, all kind of dishes, American, Mexican, Chinese. I don't put any oil, and I don't think really you really don't miss it. I don't miss the oil at all. So another thing, you know, we all spend a lot of money for buying olive oil, avocado oil. We think, oh, it's healthy. Oh, let's buy the oil. But you know, oil is so processed. It's not good for us. Oil has so many calories. Oil has 4,000 calories per pound compared to grains. So to me, it's a lot of calories. When we are putting 2 tablespoons of oil or 2 teaspoons of oil, it's a lot of calories per day. So to me, we should not use oil. We should throw it away and we should get rid of it from our house, because oil is causing heart attacks. Oil is killing us inside and we really don't know. We think it's healthy. So anyway, so I want you to really throw all the oils away, not even avocado oil, not even olive oil. So another thing I want you to really, I'm going to do the video tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon about cleaning the pantry. So I'll show you my pantry tomorrow. So all the processed food in the pantry has to be out. because really it's spoiling your health and you are not going to feel good. So all the processed food you are going to throw away, get rid of it completely. See, if your environment is clean, then you are going to sustain with the weight loss and getting healthier. Main thing is we have to get healthy. And the byproduct is a weight loss. So really, our environment, you are not going to go shopping if you don't have in the house the processed food. You are not going to go middle of the day or at night, oh, let me go and get that processed food to eat. If you don't have it, you don't eat it. And really, we cannot control our willpower. We always fail with our willpower. So we don't fail with the environment. So if you don't have it, you say, oh, you might really have a little craving for 5 minutes and then it will go away. So to me, throw away all the processed food. So you are totally clean to becoming a healthy journey for weight loss. And another thing, dairy, the cheese has a lot of fat. Cheese really is not healthy, lot of salt. So to me, really, you should not eat cheese. You should not even really milk, get rid of it because all the dairy is causing cancer. I think we have more cancer than ever before right now. So really get rid of the dairy. It's going to be hard in the beginning. I'm telling you the truth, but little by little, you will get there. And really try plant-based milk, whatever plant-based milk you like, but get the unsweetened plant-based milk because you don't want any sugar, you don't want processed one. So, and really, I use soya milk, unsweetened by Whole Food brand because I like that brand because I was addicted to tea and I'm still addicted to tea, Indian tea in the morning. So I need to put some soya milk. And really, I don't see any difference between soya milk tea and the regular milk tea. So again, we have to change our palate. I'm coming back to that. So as long as I think you are trying very, very hard, you will get rid of it little by little. If you want to get rid of it right away, that will be the best. But if you cannot, just work on yourself little by little and you will get there. You will get there. Believe me, because it took me some time to get there too. And no animal products because it causes cancer. And really, if you cannot live without animal products, you can eat 10% of your calories for animal products. So 90% of the calories is coming from whole food, plant-based, no oil and no salt and no sugar. And 10% really, eventually you should quit, 100% really, to become healthy.
So then, like this, you said, animal products, not only they can cause cancer, but also it comes with a lot of saturated fat, a lot of the many other ingredients which are not healthy for you. So avoid the animal products as much as possible. And if you absolutely want to have animal products, just, just have it as a small condiment and definitely not more than 10% of your calories from the animal products. Okay.
So, we should eat lots of non-starchy raw vegetables, lots of grains. Basically, I think and I'll give you some recipes. I'll create some and I'll post some. So you are going to eat leafy greens, like a collard, spinach, kale, broccoli, Brussels sprouts. Any greens are fine. So eat lots of greens. And really, I want you to eat greens first before your starchy vegetables, because I know starchy vegetables taste really good. So I'm sure you're going to eat it. So really start your day with greens and then eat your starchy vegetables, because if you eat starchy vegetables first, there is a good possibility you will not eat grains. So I want you to start your day with grains. And so really, I think what you can do, you can really saute in like a broth or water, or you can boil it, or you can bake it, or you can put in air fryer if you want to. So really, and we do eat starchy vegetables like potatoes. We love potatoes. I think potatoes has a like a kind of a people think it's not healthy, but it depends upon what you put in your potatoes. If you put butter and sour cream and all this, it's not healthy. But if you are just eating only potatoes with some spices, so you really is healthy. And same thing with sweet potatoes. I buy Japanese sweet potatoes. I buy purple sweet potatoes, which is very tasty, which I really cook in the oven for 1.5 hours on 350. And then I put it a little bit in air fryer and it tastes really good. It's very tasty and it's very satisfying. Sometimes we boil sweet potatoes and eat it. So really, you just create your own. You can make sweet potato fries in air fryer. So you can really create the sweet potatoes and potatoes in a different ways. And I will post some recipes. And another thing, this is a starch-based diet. So you are going to be full. You are not going to go hungry because there are lots of vegetables, lots of starchy vegetables. So really the main thing is we want you to really stay on this program. You are going to feel full. There is a lot of fiber in all these things. So you are bound to lose weight. I give you guarantee. And another thing, I really, in my cooking, I use brown rice and black rice, which is a starch too. So you can try to include, I cook brown rice like every couple of days, you can make it in a batch and keep it in the freezer really. It tastes amazing. Same thing with black rice, lot of phytochemicals, lot of antioxidant. So definitely, I think you will love it. So really, I eat vegetables for breakfast. I already told you, you can start your day with greens. And really, you don't need to weigh the food because this is all healthy food. So if you want to weigh, you can. If you are very methodical and you need to weigh everything, it's okay. But we don't weigh our food, we just eat it really. And it's so tasty and so amazing. And if you have any questions, you can always comment on the comment section and we'll try to answer back as soon as we can. Thank you.
Again, like Jayshree said, eat lots of non-starchy vegetables. I almost ask you to eat minimum 1 pound of non-starchy vegetables raw and 1 pound of cooked non-starchy vegetables. So again, following this kind of diet will automatically make you lose weight. It will actually make you feel very full because like Jayshree said, there are a lot of fiber in this diet. Fiber is the most important nutrient, more important than protein, more important than any other nutrient. So have lots of fiber. So again, we have made this list. It's a very busy list, but this list will be on our every posting, and this list will be eventually memorized by all of us. So I will start with the list and Jayshree will join. So again, to repeat, 1 to 2 pounds of raw green vegetables, 1 to 2 pounds of cooked green vegetables, 1 cup of legumes with each meal, which could be beans or any other kind of legumes, 1 pound of starchy vegetable, just boiled and cooked in water or vegetable broth. All cooking has to be in water or vegetable broth. 1 to 2 serving of intact grains, which could be either oat groats or quinoa or black rice or brown rice. I want you to drink lots of water. I drink 1 gallon of water. If you drink more, that's fine. Just try to space it out. So drink 1 to 2 glasses every hour. Sleep 7 to 8 hours. Sleep is very important for losing weight. Also, many of us have emotional eating issue. So meditation, 20 minutes, 2 to 3 times a day would be very important, particularly if you are serious about losing weight. Keeping stress low is very important and meditation will help you.
So I think you can look at this list and keep it on your phone. I believe in pranayam and really pranayam helps a lot. So definitely 20 minutes of pranayam. And if you don't know how to do pranayam, just put it on comment section. I will do video on pranayam because I think pranayam with what happens with pranayam, it really clears your mind completely. It makes you calm. And clean and clear mind is very, very important. So really, to me, pranayama is must. If you don't know, you text me, or you can put in comment section, and I'll show you how to do it. You can observe your breath throughout the day whenever you get time in between things, that will help you to stay calm during your work, during your whatever your duties are, And 1 hour exercise, you can include some stretching, you can include some weight training, and you can include some cardio. So you can do 20, 20, 20. That might help too. So you can just divide up the way you like, and sunlight is very critical. We all know we are living in Michigan. We don't have enough sunlight. We have a special light in our house in winter. So, and if you need help, you can put in comment section and we will let you know what you need to buy. Nature is very critical. You can go for a walk if you want to. I think news are very negative. So really limit your news. You can just kind of download the app and see the news on the phone. And you can watch TV only 30 minutes a day. And really, a bowel movement tells you everything about your health. Like, I think when the kids are young in India, I remember you always ask your kids, did you have a BM? Even I used to ask my kids. So to me, really, when they are little, you are always like, you want to make sure, they have BM. So BM is really, really critical. I know it's kind of a weird thing to ask, but really the big BM, if you're eating all these vegetables and if you're eating all these fruits and legumes and everything, you are going to a big BM. So I think you should have enough fiber, so you should have it. And really, clean the refrigerator and pantry, we are doing video tomorrow. Another thing is eat at home. I cannot emphasize enough about eating at home. And maximum 10% of animal products, we already talked about that.
Also, like we talked, emotional eating is a major issue, and also managing stress becomes very important. You can do a lot of things, including meditation, like we talked about it. Also, having support from the family and friends, very important when you're trying to go on this health journey. Also, having some spiritual values, praying regularly, visiting your church or temple will also lower your stress and will help you with weight loss. Also, daily weight, get on the scale every morning and see what your weight is and track it. Either put it on your phone or have a notebook and track your daily weight. I also want you to measure your waist at least once a week to see if you're losing the waist and if you're losing the visceral fat and the body fat. Also, you can measure your body fat also with a small machine. Also, monitor your blood pressure and sugar on a regular basis, because as you follow our program, you will start losing weight, your blood pressure will start coming down, your sugar will start coming down, particularly if you're diabetic, and you may have to cut down the medications. Do our program under your doctor's supervision, because our program is very effective and you will start having some health changes. And if that's the case, you may have to cut the medication. Also, follow intermittent fasting where you eat within 8 hours. The best thing is 8 hours. If you cannot do that, do within 12 hours. Also have the light dinner and heavy breakfast and heavy lunch. Also, if you can do water only fast 1 to 2 days a week, that will speed up your weight loss. Again, like Jesse said, if you have any questions, type in the comment section and we will answer every question. Again, we have made this list. You don't have to do every one of them, but more you accomplish out of this list, quicker you will get healthier and quicker your weight loss will come down.
So no salt, oil or sugar, apple cider vinegar 3 times a day, daily journal, gratitude journal. Sometimes, gratitude journal helps a million, and count our blessings, every day, what we have, so we can focus on that. Definitely lunch from home. Packing lunch at night is very critical, or you can just do batch cooking and pack everything during the weekend. No fast food for sure. Restaurant parties, I think you should really tell your friends, I'm on this diet, no whole food plant-based, no oil diet. And when you go grocery shopping, really just go only in the produce section. That's what I do. I go to minimum aisles. So really you have to be smart about grocery shopping. Batch cooking really helps a lot. Your Sunday should be your working day for batch cooking and shopping anyway. No juice, soda, diet sugar, sub. So no soda, just water really. You can post if you want to post on the Facebook to support other people and to motivate other people what you are doing so it can help others. I think when we share with others, like we are caring for people, right? So sharing is caring, really. So you can share with people. And you can take B12 if you are low in B12, vitamin D, same thing. You can take B12 every day if you are low, otherwise take it once a week. Iodine, same thing. If you are low, you can take it because if you are not eating any salt, you have to watch your iodine probably. So check it out. And flax seeds give you omega-3. So take some flaxseed every day.
Again, taking care of your microbiome, which are the bacteria in your colon, is very important. So I will have a separate video on this microbiome as we go on this weight loss knowledge talks. That talk will be in a few weeks. But again, read more about microbiome. Also avoid any kind of antibiotics because that really affects our microbiome. Also, this weight loss and health program requires a lot of knowledge. So I want all of you to read or watch some kind of health related videos on YouTube. We will be recommending you a lot of different videos. We have our own almost 200 videos on our YouTube channel, Healthy Living with Dr. Ajay Shah. Always read and watch something about health, something about healthy lifestyle. Also, try to make recipes where you are replacing the unhealthy products. For example, if you are putting chicken in your dish, try to replace it with tofu. The consistency is same and it's a lot healthier. Also, make a list every evening before you go to sleep that out of this list, what things you could not accomplish. And try to ask yourself a question, why? It's okay, you cannot do all this thing in the list, but at least ask yourself why you could not do it. Also, as you go throughout the day on your phone, you can make a food and mood journal. Whenever you eat something, try to write down what kind of mood you were in. And many of us know that when we are not in a healthy mood, we reach out for unhealthy food. We all have gone through ice cream binge when we are stressed. But if you write it down, the next time you'll be reminded that when you have a not a good mood, you try to reach out for healthy choices. Also, as you go throughout this program, you'll be learning a lot of new things and make a comment to yourself that what health myths you are busting every day. For example, a lot of people think that protein is the most important nutrient. We're going to teach you as we go on this videos over next 6 weeks, the protein is actually the least important nutrient. And that's a health myth, which we're going to help you to bust it. Also, we're going to show you how to raise dopamine because as we know, we all eat lots of unhealthy food because it increases dopamine in our level, and dopamine is a feel-good hormone. We're going to show you how to raise dopamine without eating unhealthy food, without eating a lot of calorie-dense food. So we're going to show you, but you can look it up also, how to raise your dopamine. One of the simple technique is have a to-do list, and as you check off your things, you're getting it done, your dopamine level goes up. Also, as you post any healthy recipe, or if you post any healthy post on a Facebook, and when you get a like, or when you get any kind of recognition that you are contributing to the friends and other people's well-being, that also raises your dopamine. So learn how to raise your dopamine, not just by food, but by some other activities. Also, we all eat about 3 to 5 pounds of food every day. So our stomach needs 1 pound of food with every meal. Only way you can eat that much food if you are eating low calorie dense food. We're going to teach you and show you what it means to have calorie dense food. For example, vegetables, green vegetables have only 100 calories per pound. So you should be eating more green vegetables and you'll be able to use you'll be able to eat 3 to 5 pounds of food per day and you will feel full. Also, eat to 80% food. Try not to stuff yourself, even with the healthy food. Also, try to have maximum 1 ounce of nuts. And if you are serious about losing weight in a healthy way, you can actually avoid the nuts. But 1 ounce of nuts is okay. Also, try to eat 2 to 3 meals per day. And if you eat 2 meals per day, that would be the ideal, but 3 meals are also okay. Also, if you like to have a snack in between meals, as you are starting this program, have vegetables or fruits as snack. Eventually, we want you to eliminate all the snacks possible and just have 2 to 3 meals. But in the beginning, if you like to have snacks as vegetables and fruits.
Chew a little longer. I think it will make a difference. So definitely chew a little longer. Eat at the dining table. How many times we are watching TV and eating and we really don't know how much we ate. So try to have a mindful eating when you are eating. So sit nicely, have a nice dinner at the dining table. And definitely no fast food. We already said that. And really ask any questions, whatever you have. We are totally open to answer. If you need any recipes, if you want me to create anything for you, I am always willing to help you. So definitely for recipe part, I'll help you. For other parts, I'll help you. So, and we will try to post some recipes every day too.
So again, this is a fire roasted black bean soup recipe which Jayshree created. This recipe is already on our YouTube channel, so please reach out. It's one of the healthiest recipe I can find. It has a lots of micronutrients, lots of fiber, very easy to make, very low calorie dense, and very full, very filling. So again, try to reach out for this recipe. You can read the recipe ingredients on the screen. It's also on YouTube, also on our channel. So reach out. Very simple to make. Directions are already on the line, so you can freeze and look at the directions. But try to make it within 1 week of giving you this recipe. And I can assure you, you will love this recipe. This is one of the most tasty and most healthy soup you can ever find.
So any questions, you can definitely write us on the comment section. And this recipe, black bean soup, is amazing recipe. It's very delicious, very nutritious. Whenever I made it, everybody loved it. The friends loved it, family loved it, kids loved it, and it's very filling. So you can really just have that for lunch or dinner even, really.
Again, we will be doing, like Jayshree said, every day this weight loss knowledge videos. Sometimes we may do even more than once a day if it's a weekend. We're going to educate you. We're going to definitely try our best to teach you as much as possible. We are also in the same journey. I lost weight, Jayshree has lost weight, but we still have some way to go. So we are also joining you in this journey of losing weight in a healthy way. But like I said, again, main goal is to get healthier and weight loss will be the side product. If you have any questions, please text Jayshree at 614-8182 and she will answer every question you have. Also, you can ask questions on Facebook page or on a YouTube video and we'll be answering all the questions. So again, this is a new program we are starting. We'll be doing anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes every day. That tomorrow we'll be doing a great video on how to clean out your pantry. Jayshree has prepared that talk, so please stay tuned. That'll be very exciting. You will learn exactly how to create a healthy environment in your pantry. So please stay tuned for tomorrow. Thank you. So again, this was a brief video we made. This is a first video we are creating. This will be labeled as a weight loss part 1. Setting the stage. So again, this video will be on YouTube in a few hours. Please share with your friends. Also, if you're watching it on Facebook, please share with your friends so other people, other friends, other family members can benefit. Thank you.